Hello, everyone. My name is Amber Frederick, and it's nice to virtually meet you. Um, I am a full time student here virtually at Fort Hays State University. When I am not doing student duties, I am a full time private caregiver for the elderly, and I most recently just accepted an assistantship to work with FHSU. Although I have not been assigned my first task, I am eagerly and impatiently waiting to start this new journey. Um, to give you a specific individual that has influence on my life, I just can't. If I'd have to choose a specific group of people, then I would say it is people of the older generation are now elderly. And the reason why I say that is because the life that they came from was made more simpler than the life we live now. And, they value things such as family and marriage and money a lot differently than people of today's generation. So they have definitely been a big influence on me, and I have picked up some of those morals and values, and I'm very proud to say that I do live sometimes in an older style, and there's nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, I have to be dependent on technology, but I don't base my whole life around technology. So I definitely have learned something from the older generation. I do agree with my personality test, and I'll say because I scored high in factor 1, 3, and 5, and that means that I'm outgoing, social, friendly, optimistic, and openness to experience. And I have to say, I am. I'm very gregarious. I love people, love building relationships. I won't always be the first one to spark up a conversation, but I will never turn down a conversation. So, I love people. It also says that I can sometimes be impulsive and disorganized, and that is also the truth. Sometimes I make decisions without fully thinking them through, and it's been quite a learning experience for me. As far as the disorganization, that is definitely the truth. I'm organized in some ways, such as like schoolwork, but as far as for like in my house, I'm a little thrown off the bucket, but I do score high in intellectual and imagination, and creative people tend to not be organized. We just can't, because our mind just keeps going. If I had to relate myself to two leadership theories, I'd say that my life closely aligns to situational leadership theory and the path goal theory. And I say that because in order to be a situational leader, adaptation is crucial. And in order to adapt, you have to be open to change and new experiences. I'm creative, I'm curious, I love to educate myself. So I think that these things really do help as far as for situational purposes. As far as for the path goal theory, I consider myself to be goal oriented as well as focusedly driven. So, in a sales position, when I know that this is what I need to do and this is the goal that I need to reach, then I am aiming for that goal. And if I am part of the team and the team has a goal or the team has to get something done, then I'm going to do what I have to do as a team member to get it done and assist my teammates. So it was great getting to know all of you. Thanks for learning a little bit about me, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the semester. Bye.